What up, guys? It's your boy Forever One Wheel. Today we're going to do a little unboxing on the cams that we're going with for the motor build and the cam chest kit that we got. So yeah, basically I'm still waiting for the bottom end. Should be here next week, but I wanted to do a little unboxing to show you everything that comes in a kit. So I went with, I guess it's just up here, OE cam chest kit, because I'm doing this build on a budget. I don't really know what the benefits are to the cam plates that come in red. I think it just might be the anodizing and 7075, I think, aluminum versus 6061, which is, I think, is a different, don't quote me on that, but pretty sure that's what it is. It's just the race cam chest series are made with a stronger aluminum than this cam chest is. Whether that makes a difference, I don't really know, but this is what I decided to go with. So diving in here, as you can see, you get a lot of goodies in here when you open this up. So starting off, you get, this is your big sprocket that goes on the outside for timing. They also supply you with Loctite and assembly lube, which I honestly would recommend buying more because this most likely won't be enough. You definitely want to be generous with the assembly lube when assembling this. They also give you instructions, but I pulled those out earlier to read them. But yeah, they give you little pamphlets, whatnot. We've got a whole gasket kit here, which I probably won't even use because I bought a full Cometic top-end gasket kit, so I'll probably just save those for the future. And then moving forward, they give you basically all the bearings that you need to complete this setup. So the first bearings they give you are the upgraded inner cam bearings. So I'll explain this when I assemble it in the next video, but these are definitely way better of an upgrade compared to what's stock in your motor. Just get a lot more roller bearings. So I believe they give you 2 of those. Yeah, they give you 2 of those, and then they give you your first bearing that you need to install the cam plate. So yeah, that's gonna go in the cam plate. Now, this is for 99 to 06. So the 07 and up cam plates, you don't have cam bearings in them. So there's less work with those. But yeah, after that, they basically give you the upgraded tensioners, which is one of the main reasons why I needed to do a cam chest kit, because I just wanted to eliminate the crappy tensioners that come with the bike, as you all know. Here we have our other pinion sprocket. I believe that's what it's called, pinion sprocket. Could be wrong. There we go, outer crank sprocket. That's what it's called. So, as you can see right here, we get the cam plate. Now, it's definitely not all fancy and red like the standard ones, but I'm pretty sure this is going to do just as good of a job. So you can see that the bores in here are a lot bigger for you to fit or press in those bearings that they provide for you in the kit. So you'll have to have a tool to press those in, which I will show you in the following video when we do the installation. Then over here, moving in, they give you the oil pump. It's all billet and all the G rotors and everything in there. Everything comes really nicely packaged. They also give you your bearing retainer clip, and they give you assembly lube for the threads of the bolts, because with the Feuling kit, I believe, you don't actually use Loctite on anything except for like things that you're not gonna have to move. For example, like that retaining clip that sits back here, those will definitely be Loctited in because they're not something that's going to move. But to get a true torque, as I was watching their videos, they say it's best to assemble everything with the assembly lubricant for fasteners here through ARP. The only thing that sucks about this kit is they don't actually give you the ARP bolts like the more expensive ones do. So I'm just gonna reuse my old stock bolts and just clean them up, make sure the threads are all good, and yeah, should do the same job. Then over here they give you another box which also has a lot of goodies in it. So if we look through, they give you the other cam bearing. So this has a race and everything that's perfectly ground with each other, and an O-ring, so you'll have to press that onto the new cams. I think the cams already come with one, but you have to remove that one and put this one on for just reliability reasons, I'm pretty sure. They give you new bolts, ARP black oxide for the outer sprocket shafts. Then over here they give you a new chain. So that's the outer roller chain, converts that chain. And then they give you another bolt set for the retainer clip. As well as the roller chain for the back of the cams. So this is the chain that's actually going to drive the cams. I mean, I guess both chains actually do drive the cams, but this one is going to be the one that actually rests on the cam sprockets. Going forward, they give you more bolts for these bad boys right here for the chain tensioners. And then lastly but not least, they give you a whole whack of spacers here, because you're gonna have to figure out which spacer works for sprocket alignment when it comes to aligning both these ones over here. I believe the max tolerance it could be out is 10 thousandths, but obviously if you can get it perfect, definitely aim for perfect every time. But yeah, the only thing that I believe this kit doesn't really come with is push rods and lifters, and obviously all the ARP bolts. I'm just, like I said, I'm going to reuse my bolts. So yeah, honestly, I think this is a good kit to convert, you know, especially if you don't want to do it like super expensive. Obviously, it may not have all the fancy stuff that all the other Feuling kits have, but I believe it's just as good, and it should do the same job, which is help me sleep at night, knowing that I don't have spring-loaded tensioners in my bike anymore, which we all know are not a good time. So yeah, I have my cases currently in Montreal. They should be back next week. Basically, I sent them out to get my lifter bores fixed up on the cases, because those things were pretty toast. So that's why I haven't bought any lifters or anything like that yet, just because I need to see what size they're going to be and pick whether it's going to be stock or oversized lifters. So yeah, basically this is everything that comes in the kit for the Feuling. And yeah, it's an OE plus cam chest, but I figured I'd do a little unboxing for you guys so you could see everything that comes with it. But it looks like it's obviously way better machined than you know, what comes stock, right? Like Harley stuff is all cast per se, and honestly, even though this isn't like a top of the line Feuling cam chest kit, I still think it's going to be miles better than what comes factory in the bike. So yeah, as soon as I get my bottom end back, we'll install this cam chest, and I'll show you guys an in-depth video on how to do it, what tools you'll need, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. It's going to be my first Harley motor build, so pretty confident that it'll be okay. It's just, you just got to pay attention and make sure you don't forget anything, especially when it comes to engine building. You can't really fuck this up unless you want to waste money. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for cam chest kit. These are the cams I decided to go with for my 95-inch build Feuling 525 cams. Honestly, if I could go back, I probably would have either went with Joey Wells 567 cam, or I would have went with Feuling 574 cam. So the reason why I initially went with 525 cam is because I wasn't planning on getting my heads done, but I am going to get these 06 heads sent out, and we're just going to do a stage 2 build on them. So I believe it's just they port them and they give you slightly bigger valves, and obviously they re-clean everything, make it all fresh again. I'm not putting the early model heads back on because the 06 heads actually flow a lot better than the early model ones. So we're going to leave these out, probably sell them. I got this pair of 06 heads for a pretty good deal off a buddy. So that's what we're going to run, just to give the motor, better flow. But yeah, moving in. So they give you instructions. This is basically identical instructions to what comes in the cam chest kit. I have 2 of those, basically, because one of them I used upstairs to read. But yeah, they just, same thing. They give you, some nice advertisement in there, and you get your cams all nicely wrapped up. So obviously before you install any of this stuff in your bike, including the cam chest kit, you want to make sure everything's nice and clean, because most of these cams and it's just good practice, right? But they come with a little like waxy film on them, so you just want to make sure that you clean those out. But at the end of the day, here's the cam. There's that race I was speaking about earlier that we're gonna have to remove and install the new one. So it goes, there's an O-ring behind this washer, and then there's the race. So that's actually what's gonna sit inside that bearing bore. But yeah, that's the 525 cam for Feuling. I'm pretty excited to see how they feel in the 95 kit. It's definitely gonna be better than stock, that's for sure. So, but yeah, you get 2 of those in the kit, and that's pretty much it. We're gonna make sure we brake clean all these really good and get everything off them. We should be ready to install this pretty soon. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it right now. Bike build's been pretty slow lately just because I'm waiting on so many parts, waiting on powder coat, waiting on a welding guy, waiting on my bottom end to come back. So yeah, I also got to get a chain kit. I got to get a new headlight because my old headlight was toast. That thing flew out on me. And pretty much after that, we just got to put everything back together and got to send out the heads. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for today. Just want to do a little unboxing video to show you guys what the plan is. But if you guys have any questions, or feel free to reach out. Thanks for watching. Take it easy.